I'd like to talk to you about what for me is the most neglected sense. Usually kasi puro visual tayo eh. In fact, ang common denominator ng mga, let's say, nakatira sa Forbes versus nakatira sa looban is a flat screen TV. That's how much we prioritize vision. Yung tenga natin, siya lang yung sense na 24/7. Siya yung 7-Eleven ng mga senses. Hindi siya nag-o-off. Diba? Kunyari, pag natutulog kayo, pag may narinig kayo, nagigising kayo. It's because yung ear natin, very primal siya eh. Very primitive siya. Focusing on the ear, it's a shortcut. As long as we're telling stories, as long as ang audience natin ay humans who feel things, by focusing on your ear or focusing on sound, it's an immediate shortcut. Cheat code siya. Kasi, bakit pag malungkot ka, gusto mo makinig ng malungkot na love song? So it's that powerful, di ba? It hijacks everything na logical about yung how you experience stories. So, yung tagos, it links up to our biology. Ganun siya ka-direct sa atin. And yung space na yun, yung space from our emotion to sound, there is gold in there. Yung uncertainty na yun. But you should always explore yung unknown space na yun. Yung unknown space na, why do I feel this when I hear this? Is danas. Karanasan, from the word karanasan, or experience. Because sound, if you utilize it, is very personal. Sound is very intuitive. For ideas, for stories. If you have sound that is experiential, that is repetitive. Ito yung final boss level ng mga Tagalog words. Kaibuturan. Parang buong pagkatao. Kaibuturan may be a big word. But it's mostly about your deeper self. How do you approach that? It's through silence. And here's the kicker. Sound. 24/7 ang tenga mo. And yung mga katahimikan na yun, there's gold in there. And I invite, everyone, if you plan to use sound as a tool, to actually go and to actually visit spaces that revere sound. Reach out to the people who study sound. It may be one of the most powerful tools in your belt of creativity.